Get ready, gamers, because the news cycle is absolutely exploding this week, and PS5 Nexus is here to break it all down for you. We've got massive announcements, surprising releases, and some seriously exciting teases that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. From the farthest reaches of manga-inspired battlegrounds to the nostalgic echoes of classic gaming, this is your essential download of everything happening in the PlayStation universe. Don't blink, don't breathe. Just strap in because the hype train has officially left the station, and it's not slowing down. First up, prepare yourselves for a legendary clash as a brand new Dragon Ball MOBA is set to drop, bringing your favorite fighters to the battlefield in a way you've never seen before. Then, we're diving into a surprise PS1 classic making a comeback, offering a dose of retro charm with modern accessibility. Next, a beloved developer is fusing familiar mechanics with a fresh twist in a new tactical adventure, though there's a catch for PS5 fans you'll want to hear about. And finally, we're capping it off with an accessory that's injecting pure anime power into your gaming setup, a must-have for any serious collector. Stick around, because this is PS5 Nexus, and we've got all the intel. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Unleash your inner Saiyan. Get ready to power up your gaming experience, because a brand new Dragon Ball MOBA is officially launching next month on both PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. This highly anticipated title, known as Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra, promises a fresh, team-oriented tactical take on the beloved manga and anime universe. If you're familiar with games like Pokémon Unite, you'll grasp the core concept quickly. Engage in strategic battles where each character fulfills a crucial role. Will you be a damage-dealing powerhouse, a steadfast defensive tank, or a vital support unit that buffs your allies and guides your team to victory? The battlefield awaits your command. Bandai Namco has confirmed the release date for this free-to-play adventure, setting the stage for September 9th. This means you can dive into the action without spending a single yen, though be aware that cosmetic skins and other microtransactions will be available for those who wish to further customize their experience. The press release paints an exciting picture. Enter the world of Dragon Ball by bringing your favorite characters' earth-shaking strength to the battlefield, and join up with your friends and allies to defeat your opponents and dominate the objectives. This isn't just about button mashing. It's about strategic coordination and leveraging the unique abilities of characters drawn from the vast Dragon Ball lore. Imagine executing complex team-up attacks, coordinating defensive stands, or orchestrating devastating offensive pushes, all while embodying iconic heroes and villains. The depth of strategy will likely appeal to both seasoned MOBA players and newcomers drawn in by the Dragon Ball license. This venture into the MOBA genre for the Dragon Ball franchise marks a significant evolution for the series in gaming. While previous titles have explored fighting, RPG, and action genres, a tactical, team-based competitive experience offers a different kind of engagement. The success of this title could pave the way for further experimentation within the Dragon Ball gaming universe, potentially exploring other genres that haven't been touched upon yet. The free-to-play model is a smart move, lowering the barrier to entry and allowing a massive audience to experience the game firsthand. Word of mouth and community engagement will be key, and if the gameplay loop is as compelling as the premise suggests, Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra could become a major player in the MOBA landscape. Fans are already buzzing with anticipation, dissecting character roles and speculating on potential meta strategies. The prospect of a free-to-play Dragon Ball title has generated significant discussion, with many eager to see how the beloved characters translate into distinct battlefield roles. The community is keenly interested in the balance between accessibility for casual players and depth for competitive enthusiasts. Hold on tight, because the surprises keep coming with a blast from the past. Next, we're unearthing a hidden gem from the PS1 era that's just resurfaced for modern consoles. A blast from the past lands on PS5. Prepare for a surprise revival as a cult classic action-adventure game from the original PlayStation era has suddenly reappeared on the PlayStation Store for both PS5 and PS4. The title in question is Fear Effect, originally released in 2000, and its unexpected digital re-release is causing a stir among retro gaming enthusiasts. Published by Limited Run Games in partnership with emulation specialists Implicit Conversions, this release brings a piece of gaming history back into the spotlight, offering a new generation of players a chance to experience a game that was once a staple of the PS1 library. Spotted by keen-eyed fans, Fear Effect is available for $9.99, a price point consistent with other classic game re-releases. Notably, this particular title is not part of the PlayStation Plus Premium catalog, meaning subscribers will need to purchase it separately to add it to their collection. This distinction is important for those who might have expected it to be included with their subscription service. For those who have already jumped in, reports from Reddit indicate that the game comes with a substantial 31 trophies, though these haven't yet been fully cataloged by major trophy tracking databases. A significant piece of information for potential buyers is the lack of cross-buy functionality between the PS5 and PS4 versions. This means that if you purchase the game on one platform, you will only be able to play it on that specific console. You won't automatically gain access to the other. This is a crucial detail for players who own both systems and were hoping for a single purchase to cover both. The original Fear Effect was developed by Chronos Digital Entertainment, a studio that unfortunately ceased operations in 2002. Despite its short lifespan, the game garnered positive reviews during its initial release and received numerous accolades, establishing itself as a memorable title within the PS1's diverse lineup. The game was praised for its unique atmosphere, cinematic presentation, and blend of action and puzzle-solving elements. Its reappearance now, decades later, speaks to its enduring legacy and the demand for classic gaming experiences on modern hardware. The subsequent attempt to revive the series with Fear Effect Sedna in 2018 was met with widespread criticism, making this re-release of the original even more significant for fans who cherish the first installment. The re-release of Fear Effect highlights a growing trend in the gaming industry: the careful curation and reintroduction of beloved older titles to new audiences. This approach not only satisfies nostalgia for longtime fans, but also introduces unique gameplay mechanics and storytelling from different eras of gaming to a fresh demographic. The success of such re-releases often hinges on faithful emulation, the inclusion of modern conveniences like trophy support, and clear communication regarding features like cross-buy. The absence of cross-buy for Fear Effect, while potentially disappointing for some, is a detail that players will need to be aware of when making their purchase decision. Audience impact. Retro gaming communities are buzzing about this unexpected drop, debating the game's original merits and the quality of the emulation. Many are celebrating the chance to revisit a beloved classic. But the retro revival is just one piece of the puzzle this week. Get ready for a fusion of familiar mechanics with a brand new twist, but there's a catch for PlayStation players. Honkai Universe expands with tactical twist, but PS5 players wait. HoYoverse, the powerhouse behind massive hits like Genshin Impact and Honkai, Star Rail, has unveiled its latest venture into the gaming world: Honkai, Nexus Anima. This new title is an auto-chess tactics game that boldly fuses the creature-collecting appeal of Pokémon with the strategic depth of teamfight tactics, all wrapped in HoYoverse's signature stunning presentation. The developer has opened up a Nexus Bond test to select players, running until September 12th, offering an exclusive early look at the game and a chance to provide crucial feedback. However, there's a significant caveat for PlayStation fans. This initial testing phase is exclusively for PC and mobile platforms, with no official word yet on a potential PS5 port. Given the immense popularity of HoYoverse's existing titles across various console platforms, it would be surprising if Honkai, Nexus Anima doesn't eventually make its way to PlayStation. The studio has a proven track record of bringing its expansive worlds and engaging gameplay loops to consoles, and the demand from the PlayStation community is undoubtedly high. We'll be keeping a close eye on any future announcements regarding a PS5 release. From a gameplay perspective, early glimpses suggest a strong connection to Honkai. Star Rail, particularly in the exploration aspects. Players will traverse beautiful, character-filled landscapes, encountering various creatures that they can recruit and add to their strategic arsenal. The game appears to place a significant emphasis on interactivity, with each creature potentially hosting unique minigames, ranging from shooting galleries to racing challenges. These creatures will also serve as the core units in the game's auto chess combat system. Auto chess games typically involve players strategically placing units on a battlefield, after which the combat sequences play out automatically. Success hinges on building synergistic teams and adapting strategies based on available units and opponent actions. Hoyoverse has already experimented with this genre in titles like Genshin Impact and Zenless Zone Zero, but Honkai, Nexus Anima is expected to be a much more dedicated and involved experience. The official description hints at a deep lore. Honkai, Nexus Anima is a brand new creature collector adventure strategy game in the Honkai series. In this world, Nexus is the unseen bonds woven between paired concepts, such as love and hate, light and dark, life and death, among many others. However, this balance is unexpectedly shattered when a sudden rupture severs those connections, scattering their remnant powers across the land in the form of anima. From this fractured order, players embark on a journey. Through missions and combat, they forge bonds with these anima, unlocking abilities that reflect the unique concepts each embodies. Moreover, these abilities can be combined to create diverse battle tactics and influence how players explore and engage with the expansive overworld. This narrative framework suggests a rich world and a compelling motivation for the creature collecting and combat mechanics. This ambitious blend of genres has generated considerable excitement, with many speculating about the potential for innovative gameplay and the visual flair Hoyoverse is known for. The community is particularly interested in how the unique concepts behind the anima will translate into distinct in-game abilities and how these can be combined for varied battle tactics. The success of this title could significantly impact the creature collector and auto chess genres, especially if Hoyoverse's art team delivers on visually appealing and conceptually interesting anima designs, like the memorable avocado glimpsed in early previews. Audience impact. Fans are eagerly discussing the potential gameplay mechanics and the visual style, with many hoping for a swift PS5 announcement following the PC and mobile testing phases. The blend of Pokémon and teamfight tactics has certainly piqued significant interest. While we wait for news on that front, we're shifting focus to something that adds a touch of iconic style directly to your console. Get ready to deck out your PS5 controller with some legendary flair. Power up your PS5 with iconic Dragon Ball style. As a dedicated gamer and enthusiast of all things PlayStation, I've been on a quest to find the ultimate gaming accessories that not only enhance gameplay, but also express personal passion. My latest obsession? Dragon Ball Z gaming accessories, specifically something that injects that unmistakable anime energy into my PS5 setup. My journey began with the Cassetify DBZ Scouter accessory, which initially seemed like the perfect fusion of my love for Dragon Ball and gaming peripherals. However, the realization that it was an AirPods attachment rather than a gaming headset left a void, a Piccolo-sized hole in my enthusiasm that could only be filled by finding truly gaming-focused merchandise. This search led me to the FRTEC Dragon Ball Z thumb grips, a set of officially licensed accessories that have given my standard DualSense controller a vibrant Dragon Ball makeover. Available for a modest $17.98 on Amazon, these grips are designed to fit snugly onto PS4 sticks, but they are perfectly compatible with the PS5's DualSense controller as well. They provide a much-needed super-resistant, non-slip edge, promising a more comfortable and undeniably nerdier gaming experience, especially when diving into Dragon Ball titles like Dragon Ball Kakarot. The design cleverly incorporates the iconic 4-star Dragon Ball, using its distinctive markings to create a grippy texture that feels significantly better than the bare controller sticks. This small addition has transformed my gaming sessions, adding a layer of tactile satisfaction and aesthetic appeal that resonates deeply with my fandom. I'm a firm believer in the impact of good thumb grips, My collection is a testament to that, filled with various sets. Discovering these officially licensed Dragon Ball grips felt like hitting the jackpot. Made by FRTC, these silicone attachments have breathed new life into my otherwise plain red PS5 controller, allowing my entire setup to better reflect the extensive Dragon Ball merchandise I have displayed. The tactile difference is palpable. Soaring through the Namek saga as Vegeta in Dragon Ball Kakarot, with these miniature 4-star Dragon Balls at my fingertips, brought a unique sense of joy. It wasn't just about having a piece of Dragon Ball memorabilia. It was about how they genuinely improved the comfort and control during gameplay, making those intense battles feel more precise and immersive. Unlike some other silicone grips that can become slick or uncomfortable with prolonged use, especially during marathon sessions of games like Marvel Rivals, these FRTEC grips maintain their grip and texture, remaining consistently dry and responsive. While these grips might not offer the same extreme height or aggressive texture as premium options like Control Freak grips, they provide a substantial upgrade in comfort and grip over the standard DualSense sticks. My only wish is for a fully themed, officially licensed PS5 controller to match these fantastic grips. The hunt for more Dragon Ball tech continues, especially with upcoming releases like the Nintendo Switch 2 version of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero on the horizon. For those who aren't grip enthusiasts, there are always other ways to enhance your PS5 setup, such as investing in top-tier SSDs, comfortable headsets, or premium controllers, all of which can be found in our comprehensive guides. Audience impact. Fans are excited about this practical yet stylish accessory, with many expressing a desire for more officially licensed Dragon Ball peripherals for the PS5. The community is actively sharing their own favorite controller mods and accessories. And that wraps up our dive into the latest PlayStation news. We've covered everything from epic battles to classic comebacks and stylish upgrades. That's a wrap on another action-packed news cycle. We saw the Dragon Ball MOBA launch date announced, a classic PS1 title make a surprising return, a new Honkai tactical game with a PS5 question mark, and awesome Dragon Ball controller grips to style your setup. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to PS5 Nexus for all your gaming updates, ring the notification bell so you never miss a beat, drop a comment below with your thoughts on today's news, and follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected. We'll see you in the next one.